Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us for the unboxing. I hope everybody enjoyed a wonderful day today. I know I did. Went house hunting in Westerly today with my folks and then spent some time outdoors this afternoon. So, and ended up pushing this back to 7. So I'm hoping everybody enjoyed, not enjoyed, but enjoyed the day. And thanks for joining me. So comments are open, so make sure you are putting in the comments. I saw we went from 4 viewers now to 1. So Becky, how are you? Or maybe it's Debbie. I don't know. So make sure you're using the comments so I can lead them, and we will start unboxing right away. So tonight we have 2 things to unbox. I got my monthly shipment Stitch Fix shipment, which is right here. And then I got on my doorstep a mystery box. And what's even more mysterious is there's no postage. So that means someone actually dropped it off on my stoop. So we'll be unboxing that. A little nervous about this one. Don't know what we're going to get. I know with the Stitch Fix, it's clothes, but I don't know what we're going to get in that one. So I'm looking forward to it. All right. So I feel like everybody's here for the mystery box. So that means I have to start with the Stitch Fix to keep people tuned in. It's what the showbiz likes to call a tease. So here we are. All right, let's do it. Stitch Fix first. If you watched last month, the only thing I decided to keep was this nice tannish pullover, but ended up not fitting right. So I ended up sending it back, and I kept something else. Oh, I kept something that I thought looked like something else I had, but then when I compared the two, they were very different actually. So I did end up keeping a shirt from the last stitch. So again, really want to know what people think and what your opinions are. I really do listen to them. They have a big impact on what I'm keeping. Just for honesty's sake, I still have about $138 credit from all of my friends from joining, so I appreciate that. So whatever I keep is pretty much free this month, but it doesn't go away, so it doesn't mean I have to spend it either. So Becky, good. Jane and Brandy are watching too. Yes, the Bedinkowitz is in the house. I don't have Deb, my partner. She didn't have anything to unbox today. Very disappointed if she's not watching this. So, all right, here we go. Stitch Fix. Let's see. Now, I left a note. Actually, let's go for the note first. But I left a note with my stylist this month. She'd been doing a lot of winter colors, grays, blacks, whites, that sort of thing. So I asked her maybe a little color because of the springtime. So, all right, let's see what she wrote back. Let's see. Let's see. Hi, Ian. How are you doing this week? Thank you for your feedback. And I've included some styles with lighter seasonal colors. Spring is here after all, so this is a great time to try out new colors. What do you think about the light purple? Oh, maybe I should read this afterwards. Let's go through it, and then I'll read her comments, because she's referring to things. All right, so everything came packaged in this. Oh, here we go, some color. I don't have many big plaid. I have a lot of plaid, but not big check plaid. I kind of like this. Can you see the color? It's a little hard in the, yeah, that's not bad. All right, I like it. Win. First one's a win. The only downside is it is not wrinkle-free. Sometimes that can be challenging for me. Oh, and then she put... And my stylist name is Abigail. So Abigail put this purple button shirt. It has a really nice texture, almost a flannelly type texture. It's thicker. So definitely an early spring shirt before it gets too warm. But I do like it a lot too. Yeah, I needed a little color this month. I was getting bored with the other stuff. Oh, she's trying for jeans again. Trying for jeans. And I do like these. I almost kept a pair of jeans from them, but it fit just weird. So these are Nashville straight leg flag and anthem jeans. So that's the back. That's the front. I like the distressed pattern. I do like that. Straight fit so you can see the cuffs. All right. Kind of like those. We'll see. They're going to be, I know they're going to be $97, and I just have a hard time spending $97 for jeans. But we'll see. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. A nice blue, just regular t-shirt. Now, have to be on the, what I'd say, bargain side for me to keep a t-shirt, because I can usually get, even a nice quality t-shirt like this, I can usually get for a good price locally. But nice to know. Let's see. Becky likes it. What are the colors on that? Pink and blue. Yeah, kind of, Becky. Pink or blue, almost bordering onto the orange side. And again, I think in natural light, it'll be easier to tell the color. But yeah, pink and blue is what it's looking like. And then the last piece. Oh, shorts. Our swims. Is it a swimsuit? No lining, but athletic shorts. Yeah, not really my style. Yeah, they're like almost. I wonder what they're made of. Hold on. It's called the Kai Hybrid Short. These are like those fast dry shorts, and as you can see, it has a drawstring. I don't know, little. It's trying too hard to be like dressy shorts, and I'm just not here for it. So doubt I will keep these. All right, there we go. Oh, we're up to 7 people. So what does everybody think? Anything that you saw that was definitely a keeper? Right now I'm partial. I want to see how the jeans fit, and I'm partial to the 2 collared shirts, but the t-shirt and the shorts for me weren't that exciting. So let's read what Abigail had to say. Thank you for your feedback, and I've included some styles with lighter seasonal colors. Spring is here after all, so this is a great time to try out new colors. What do you think about the light purple chambray shirt from Ryan Hawker? That was the first one I showed. Since you like the gray one I sent you from Eventide last time, I thought you would like this one in a seasonal color. For a casual look, try the shirt with the straight fit jeans from Flag and Anthem, and complete the look with a pair of chukkas or boots. For a more, I would have to get chukkas or boots, which I've been considering. For a more relaxed look, try the blue tee from A1 Algo, A1 Algo, with the gray shorts from Eventide. What do you think about these styles? What are you interested in seeing next time? Best, Abigail. So there you have it. Checkered shirt. And maybe for shorts. I think you try them on. You might like them. All right, Becky. I struggle with my sense of style. So, let's talk about prices though. That's what everybody's interested in. So the chambray shirt, the one that she says is purple and there's some pink in it, is $58. Not bad. The Madras shirt, which was the blue one, was $48. And that t-shirt was only $30. A little high, in my opinion, for a t-shirt, but again, was high quality. So I'm finding with Stitch Fix, you don't get bargains, but most things are worth the cost equals the quality. The shorts, I lost my train of thought because I just saw the price of them. Those things are $60, Becky. I don't know if I could ever pay $60 for a pair of shorts. I just think there's a principle. There's just no fabric there. I mean, they're shorts. They're not pants. They're not full length. They're shorts. $69 or $59. And then the jeans were $70, $69.50. So less than I think Abigail's starting to realize I'm kind of a cheapo because she did not send me $97 jeans. So I will try the jeans on. And if I feel, and my philosophy in this, if I feel really good, like there's a special feeling, like it heightens my confidence and my feeling good, then no price is too much. So if they are that good of a jean, I will do it. All right. That's my Stitch Fix. Are we all ready for what you're all here for? The mystery box. All right, here we go. I miss having my partner, Debbie, on. I'll be honest with you. It's not nearly as fun without somebody to chat with in real time. $10 more for half a leg more of material. Exactly, Becky. And there's Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Wow. Whoever sent this is meticulous with their taping. Considering it didn't go through the mail, I don't think you needed to be this rigorous, mystery sender. Oh, you want in, Debbie? All right. Debbie's coming in. Hold on. It's going to take me just a minute. Debbie, I'm sending the link to your JWoo email. Hold on. Let me get it. Anybody else wants in, let me know. I'll send you the link as well. All right. Debbie, it is going out right now to your JWoo email. Come on in the stream. All right. Give her a minute to get on. Let's see. Jane said Mike will take you to Costco. They got great shorts at a great price. Jane, I agree. The one downfall, I love Rhode Island, but one of the downfalls is there is no Costco within a reasonable driving amount. We do have a couple of BJs, but yes, I do miss going to West Springfield for Costco. That was a ritual. Because you can not only go shopping, get cheap clothes, get cheap everything, get a year's supply of things, but also end up with a very non-nutritious lunch for about $3.87. So, all right, Debbie's here. Here she comes. Welcome, Debbie.
Hey.
Hey. I like your hat. What's your hat?
It's just a star.
Just a star?
Yep.
All right.
Gus is here too.
Hey, Gusser. Oh, and Eddie. We got the whole fam. Any rocks lately? I mean, we don't have to show them. I'm just curious. Have you taken a break or?
Not only did I get some rocks, but I've been meticulously categorizing them and organizing them.
Oh my Lord. By the end of when it's safe to gather again, I think you need to open up a rock museum, like just guided tours through your rock collection.
I think I counted 124 specimens so far, but I still have a few more I need to label.
Wow. All right, so whoever did this, meticulously protecting.
Oh, look at that.
Look, and what I like is, unlike Amazon, they're kind of in ones and twos. Here's a long, three. One's been pre-popped.
Oh, I was going to comment on how they were all inflated, which is unusual.
Yeah, but there was one popped and then one here.
It's not very eco-friendly.
No, not at all. How
many are in there?
This is the last one. There's another deflated. We have this one. All right.
All right, don't suffocate on those.
Oh, more. I hope there's some very breakable in here because that's a lot. Again, for a hand-delivered item. All right. Well, I don't know if this is more packing or if there's something rolled up in here. More packing. Nothing rolled up in here. With an elastic band.
You got a roll of bubble wrap?
I got a roll of bubble wrap.
Well, that'll be fun popping.
I'm really trying not to. Actually, I'm not going to look in the box anymore. I'm just going to pull out so we're all realizing this at the same time. So the first thing is this pig clip. And I wonder if this is a sign of who sent it to me, because I wonder if it's somebody from Pig.
Is that like a chip clip?
It looks like a chip clip.
Ooh.
Or maybe to
there you go.
My beard.
It's a hair tie thing. It's like one of those hair clips.
That's it. Yeah. That's it.
It's very Viking of you to put jewelry in your beard.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm hoping to get it long enough that I can channel Captain Lou Albano from the Cyndi Lauper video and WWF wrestling fame.
There you go.
Yeah, there's too much bubble wrap. It's got to go on the floor.
If I can make a recommendation, I grab some Gardettos from the gas station and use that clip to keep them fresh.
What are Gardettos?
Snack mix, man.
Oh,
the little rye chips in it. Oh, they're just wrong. And now you can just buy the rye chips themselves.
Hold it. I just pulled something out that I think Spoils who sent this to me, so I'm going to hold that off. Hold that off. Unless someone's going, like, trying to fake me out. But, oh, look at this. It's a mini Slinky. I also think I've had conversations with this person about Slinkies before, so maybe.
You need to do a video to see if it goes down your front step since it has that nice curve to it.
Oh, I will. Look at that. That's quality. That's quality right there. And it's not a plastic Slinky, which should be out loud. They don't work nearly as well as metal Slinky.
No, they don't have enough momentum going down the stairs.
That's exactly it. And I remember, I know a half truth about Slinkies. When I say that, I remember a story, but I don't know it in enough detail that I'm probably going to get parts of it wrong. But I believe the Slinky was a mistake, a manufacturing mistake that, and I kind of want to say it was at an aircraft. My dad used to work at Pratt & Whitney, so maybe it was Pratt & Whitney, but they were trying to engineer something that came out wrong where the spring, instead of it having the springy, it tensed, and that was unique. And then it fell and people saw that it could do. And someone said, oh, that should be a toy. So I think, wow, this person must care a lot to send the good stuff. Mental Slinky. I agree, Becky. All right.
I actually don't know anything about the metal Slinky. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Eddie, I heard it like 10 years ago. I never thought about it again until I held it in my hand.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
It's one of the original fidget toys.
Exactly. Oh, look at this. Cat tissues. Oh, cat and glasses. I'm a sucker for a good cat and glasses.
Just in time for pollen season.
Exactly. I've already gotten a little bit of the sniffles.
Is your Stitch Fix stylist watching this? You may.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I do have that. Stitch background so that maybe they will find it. I should tell her in my next email to her. Watch this. So Play-Doh, which is a very student affairs-y thing to give away. I know I've given this away to during long days training for those of us that like to fidget.
It's student affairs if it's dried out. Open it up. Is it dry or is it still moist?
Word of the day.
Oh, it is dry. It is like the Sahara in there. I can't even push it down.
Like a brick.
Oh, look at that. I don't think I can get out of the thing. It's like adhered. Oh, there's
turned back into salt.
This must be 20 years old. Oh, look, it doesn't. Oh, God. I'm going to soak that in water. Let's see. Let's see. Wow, this person was careless. You are right. Naval engineer in 1945. Jane with the knowledge on the Slinky. And then Becky said Jane signed up for a YouTube account just to be able to comment on these. Yes. So yeah, I stopped doing
Welcome
Facebook.
To the rabbit hole, Jane.
Exactly. I stopped doing YouTube because we found out on personal accounts I can't see your comment. I would have to create and maybe I will do like a semi-professional account in my brand, but right now I only have that with the weekly shows that I host. All right, moving on. There's a lot in here. Okay, this is awesome. And all of a sudden, I think I know who did this, but I remember recently having a conversation about googly eyes on things, or there was a joke about googly eyes on things. Yeah, I think it's coming home to who this is. All right, here we go.
A good thing there was all of those air pockets to keep your Slinky and googly eyes safe.
Yes, I know. Everything here.
Is there anything breakable in there?
What the hell are these? I'll show it and then I'll figure it out. So 4 1/4 inch looks like nail something. Yeah, that's a nail. Yeah.
You know, it's going to save you one trip to the hardware store.
It will. Yeah, this is coming very clear. Now I think it's becoming.
Are those hand cut?
Are those, hey, they could be. CH, are they from Czechoslovakia? Made in Sweden.
Oh, the good ones.
Yep. Made in Sweden.
It's known for their hardware production.
Well, on this show they are.
They make it.
Megan. Oh, look at this. It's so. Oh, as I break my computer. And I lost Debbie. Debbie and Eddie. They can still hear. All right, there they are. I hit the right button with this. So, the role of Debbie will be played by Ian with his rack. It's love, but it's also you go to @UMatterRocks, Rhode Island. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check them out.
Oh, you should tag them in this video.
I will. All right, that's awesome.
This is feeling like a curb alert. You know, when you're driving around on trash day and there's all this random stuff together.
Yes, this feels like someone cleaned out their junk drawer.
Yeah.
Oh, lettuce, and they know. Oh, it's igloo. Is igloo like iceberg, Debbie?
I don't know. I've never seen iceberg lettuce seeds.
As seeds? I haven't either. Let's see.
You know who would know? You should reach out to the URI Gardening Center. It's totally
I will.
Tip. That's what my dad would tell you. You have a question about
go there.
Reach out to URI.
So I got a takeout menu to Red Ginger.
Oh, solid.
Well, that is solid. In Johnston. Random. Again, junk drawer, I think someone was cleaning out. Unless I'm missing. Oh!
What's the theme here?
Yeah, I get it.
Hygiene is the theme.
Dental floss. Jane says it is an iceberg type. Excellent. But it looks
I was
like
going to say, Jane's the plant authority over there on that side of the state.
And Jane, is it more have more nutrients than iceberg? I always feel like iceberg is just eating air or water. Probably more like eating water.
Like celery.
Exactly.
Right? Burn more calories eating celery than you consume.
Oh yeah, this is the junk drawer. This might
fire sauce. Although I am and the little quote, like the packet's talking to you. So what if I did? I like it. It's got attitude.
This has got more glove box feels than
all right.
Than junk drawer.
I kind of agree. However, now there are two things in this box that make me absolutely sure I know who sent this on my drawer. So the first thing, personally, not the audience wouldn't know this, but someone recently asked, what's my favorite kind of brownie mix? And
I heard that brownie mix is quite good.
It's very, very good, right? So I don't know. Oh, Mike's going to Google it. It produces earlier. Mike is Googling it. Excellent. I like my audience is working for me today. This is awesome. So, all right. So I will reveal who asked me what my favorite kind of brownie mix is. I'm just wondering if that person was asking for the purpose of this box or was really interested in knowing that question. But the last thing.
Wait, hold on. Before you go on, what is it about those brownies that makes it better than all other brownies?
I'm a big Ghirardelli chocolate fan, so I just feel like they have a higher quality chocolate. But I like a sticky, gooey brownie, and this does it.
Very fudgy.
Very fudgy. I like it so that it's not the consistent. It's as far away from cake as you can get, right? With it still being a flour-based product, right? This does it. Like Duncan Hines, if you kind of mess up, you get the gooey one, but they're made to be more like
if you mess up a Duncan Hines, it turns to tar.
It turns to tar, right? That's too far in it. This, because, and I'll do the double chocolate too. And the difference between their triple fudge and their double chocolate is a fudge packet that you add to the brownies before mixing. The double chocolate just has chocolate chips. These have the fudge and the chips. And I am fine with just the chocolate chips, but my, I'll call it frugalness, you can call it cheapness, says if I'm going to get a fudge packet or not a fudge packet, I'm paying the same. Why wouldn't I not get the fudge packet? So that's the real reason I get this particular one.
If you're a fan of America's Test Kitchen, they test all of the best of everything. So they'll test all box brownie mixes.
I didn't know they did that. I thought it was their own recipes. I mean, I know they do that, but I didn't know they did boxes. What did they say? Do you know?
Well, when trying to develop the perfect brownie recipe, they offer a recipe, but they do talk about the science behind a box mix and why it's superior. And a homemade will never touch a box mix.
And going back to best brand ever, Becky says, so here is the other thing. I had to take home ec in 7th or 8th grade. I think it was 7th. So, and half of it was cooking. The other half was like sewing. And that sort of thing.
Yeah. Did you make pillows? Did you sew a lot of pillows?
I got one pillow. And I also made a teddy bear that had a sound chip in its ear that when you squeezed it, it played Teddy Bear's Picnic, which is a family favorite song. So deep dive there, the fact that they had one that played this random song.
I wonder if they still do home ec.
I don't know. But I had to make...
Was it opposite shop class?
I had to take them all. So it was called there was 4. I think you take one a semester for both years. This is when it was junior high and not middle school. So it was only 2 years. And I had to take home ec, shop, and shop was like metals. There was metals, there was woodworking, and then there was graphics. And Debbie, I think I've told you this. Our graphics today would be computers, like typesetting. That's what this was old-fashioned typesetting, where I had to go to the library doors and pick out the typeface for I, and then I had to go to A, and then I had to go to N, and we made like rubber stamps, and then I think we actually were able to press our names into pencils, and then put wax on them. Skills.
For Gutenberg.
It was very Gutenberg. Remember. We're in the 80s. Not a lot of tech yet, so it was early 80s too. Maybe,
we had offset printing.
Oh.
We, literally had to make the printing rolls for each one of the colors of ink. So like when you think screen printing, the process where you have like the template and you press the ink over it and you put another ink over it over a different color when that dries.
Yeah.
That's with the ink and then essentially.
Oh my God, Eddie. We had to do that too. Now that you say that, it just flooded back. I remember the T-shirt. It was very rainbow because I needed to use all the colors. Like I was just like, I can't decide. It really was more like tie-dye than anything else because I was overlaying so many colors. Yeah, and we used it was like a wax paper as the thing. That's absolutely right. All right. So before I unveil the last thing, we have some updates from Becky. Sam didn't have home ec or shop or any of those type of things.
Oh, interesting.
And then, and I don't know why I'm.
And they've done away with arts. They've done away with all of those things.
Wow, when I went to school, your mother taught you how to cook and sew.
Did you just say your mama joke?
Yeah, she did. But I would agree, Jane. I remember I really liked the cooking. I actually liked all of it. Like it was close enough to crafty, but because at the time I wasn't really into arts. So I liked the utilitarianness of it. I was being kind of crafty, but everything I made, there was a use for it. Like I made how to make brownies. And Debbie, going back, the whole reason I brought this up is my homemade brownies were great. But they don't compare to a box. You're absolutely right. That I totally am on board with that because I started with baking chocolate. Like it was that. So I had to sweeten the chocolate and add the flour and the sugar and all that type of stuff. So it never tasted as good as a thing. Should we have a Bonnie Break Off? I'm always down for a bake off.
The Baker's brand baking chocolate has the best recipe for homemade.
For
It
I
comes in
use
the orange box, the orange box with the big cubes of unsweetened chocolate, and it's called one bowl brownies.
oh
Oh, they're so good. They're disgusting. It's
all right.
you
So
can feel a pan. I'm a type 1 diabetic. I could
yeah.
probably feel a pan.
Oh, I'm
Bad
with you.
for me,
I'm with you. Eddie, some of people that are watching know this, but on the night of the Golden Globes, I made a whole pan of brownies just so I can make a hot fudge brownie sundae and the brownie being warm. So I went out during that whole thing, made a batch of brownies, and then had my one sundae, and then I had all those brownies left over. So
That was the right thing to do.
it was absolutely, and I'll be honest, there's someone on this call that was advocating, well, no, adjacent to advocating. I think she was playing both sides of the fence. She's going to be offended at this, but suggested just making a mug brownie. I was like, no, if I got the whole mix, I'm making a whole batch. Like, I get the easiness of a mug brownie, but if you're going to go out, go
Yeah,
big
make
or
the
go
whole
home.
house smell like brownies.
Yeah, if you're gonna,
Right.
yeah. And the other thing that I might have just gotten the ingredients for this week is a root beer float. So if you're gonna go root beer float, get the A&W or don't even bother. Like, I mean, that's science right there. Yeah. And I will be having a root beer float tonight. All right, so
Now that you mention it, we might go and make root beer floats too. This is a great idea.
this is a wonderful idea.
Go get some
it's-
Haagen-Dazs. Oh, shut up.
Are you gonna do it Haagen-Dazs?
Yeah, no, I got Friendly's vanilla.
That
I
was
got-
a misstep, but
That was they. You know what it was though, Debbie? I stopped about a half hour ago at the corner market at the end of my CV market, and I needed root beer and I needed more ice cream, and they didn't have Haagen-Dazs. So when in desperate, but tomorrow I'm going into town. There could be my second root beer float this week. Could be with Haagen-Dazs. So, all right. So this is it. This is the last thing, and unfortunately, I have a note here saying, look at this in natural daylight. It's fluorite. So can't do natural daylight, but maybe I will tape that tomorrow and add it as an appendage to this. But
it looks a little bit purple on the outside.
it does. It does. It does.
If I was showing a rock, I would show the other side,
You would show the other side?
the flat
The
side.
flat side?
Yes.
The fact that you knew there was a flat side.
It comes across crystal clear that there is a raised side and a flat side.
Yeah, okay. You can't really see it, but there's like a detail on the flat side. Yeah, you can see it there. Like it, yeah, like there's some
Like it's etched.
like crystallization. Yeah, it's like it's etched. It looks like a private eye window, except instead of a name, it's this design. Let's see. Mike texted me about this. We used to play with dull sticks for fun.
10
All
miles to school in the snow.
In the snow. That's cool. So, would the culprit like to raise their hand on this box? Because I think
Well,
it's you, Deborah.
It was totally me. It was totally me. You know, and two things come to mind. One, I saw a really awesome piece of fluorite and I bought it. And then they did a bundle where you got like three,
like a few pieces.
yeah, 3 for $5 or something like that. And I said, oh, I should send Ian one of these.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, they threw in a couple of extra pieces. So
You had
this whole good karma thing happening where I was going to gift something to you and unknowingly they gifted something to me.
that is awesome. It's cool
Also,
when
you
I
know
put
it's a
it up
dead
against
giveaway?
what?
There's another dead giveaway in the box.
Yeah,
On the box.
about what?
The address label say.
The Rock unboxing show, and then my address.
Yeah, who does the rock unboxing show with you?
Yeah, Debbie.
Yeah.
Well, at first I thought I was sure it was Jane because she's threatened. Like I should send you something. Always welcome. But what happened was about a half hour after I brought in the house, I just was like, "There's no postage." Like I thought, oh, they left their return address, but then I realized there was no postage. And I'm like, someone brought it here, so it's either Jane and Becky dropped it off, or I had a feeling it was Debbie. Because the other thing is, not a lot of people know exactly where I live. Like, so it would really narrowed it down. And I don't usually use my home address because I change. I usually use a post office box. So all my improv friends wouldn't, I think for the most part, wouldn't know my home address. So it had to be someone that obviously watches this. So Debbie, you were always in my top 3 suspicions, but
I'm very happy to hear that it wasn't just super obvious. We got maybe halfway home and I'm like, oh no, I mislabeled the box. I meant right unboxing show, not rock unboxing show.
Also, from what I remember, you can correct me if I'm wrong, Becky. Becky usually tags along for game night, and so she doesn't drive there. She
tags.
She actually sits in the back seat, so she might not be paying attention to all the turns that are made.
That's a good point. Although Becky has come down to the beach before just to go walking. In fact, she was down. We didn't hang out the beach today, but she was at East Matunic, which is adjacent to where I live. So, wow, that's awesome. Thank you. Oh, what was the other? Oh, the other giveaway was the unboxing show. Yes.
The brownie mix. So
yes.
I did build this also around the brownie mix.
Okay. But did you ask for this reason?
Yes.
Or okay. I was really kind of excited that you kind of had a brownie emergency and needed to know the best brownies out there.
Well, so I put it in the group text, and
yeah, of course I'm the one that answered
in the group text.
Yep.
All of my other friends ignored me.
They did.
Becky, who sent me a text with a link to 8 different brownie recipes, so I had to come clean to her. I'm like, I actually am not making brownies.
Well, and I think I had this was as a result of me making those brownies for the ice cream sundae, I believe. I think it
came out before then.
Oh, it did? Okay. Yeah. So I'm not shy with my. And I when I was in San Francisco, I got to go to the Ghirardelli factory. So ever since then, I've been a really big fan. So she's been plotting for weeks about.
Yep, she's been plotting.
Where did Ian go? Is this dead air or is it just us? It says that everybody can see and hear us. Oh, goodness.
Can you click comments? Yep.
Becky, can you see Ian anymore, or is it just me and Eddie? I am not prepared to do a solo show. I am prepared to talk to myself if this is not live, though.
Entertain us. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Gus, get over here. Where's Ian? This is payback for sending him dry.
Hey, sorry.
Dry Play-Doh. Where did you go, Ian?
For some reason, the button was over the tab that this is on, and it shut the tab down. So all of a sudden, I'm like, where'd everybody go? And then it took me a minute to realize, oh, I got to log back into StreamYard. So, yeah, producing problem. What were you were doing a good job vamping. What were you talking about?
Not having any idea how to handle this dead air time. I tried to get Gus to come over here to help.
He wouldn't do it. It was just
he's out cold.
But actually, this is probably, if I asked, this was the time that I dropped out of the air was probably the most fun they've had. So they panicked. That was funny. So Jane said that was funny. I agree. Eddie was singing. And then Becky said it was so funny. So yeah, no, I didn't log off after work yesterday. So I have about 1,000 tabs open on my browser, so I couldn't even find the right tab I had to get. So I was like, oh god. It was all craziness. So was there any other inside joke? I think I got all the inside jokes. We were talking about googly eyes. You were putting them on things, right?
Oh yes.
Yes. the cat glasses just because I like that. I don't know if it was the TikTok video with the cat with the glasses, but I think that was after you dropped them off.
I just happened to have those, and I thought this needs to go in Ian's box.
Yes. And any reason for red ginger? Did we talk about this before? Is this somewhere I'm supposed to know?
We did. After we got off our last rock and Stitch Fix unboxing, somehow we were talking about what if random things just ended up in a box, and menu.
In fact, the last rock unboxing, we were eating Chinese food during it. And was waiting so patiently to get to hers.
That's so funny. That's funny. And then I love the dried out Play-Doh because this has probably been in your office for 10 years.
I'm really sad that it's dried out. I thought I checked it.
Well, who knows? In the week that it's been sitting in that box. Oh, and you need to know, my parents were here last weekend when this arrived. And I don't know if my mom's watching, but she's like, how can you just not open it up? And I said, well, somebody knows the premise of my show and clearly put a lot of work into this. So it would be rude if I were to look at it. I need to have an honest reaction. And I said, but knowing some of my friends and what they have access to, I was a little nervous about what was going to be in the box. I'll be honest.
Aren't you glad it wasn't your wife's head?
Yes.
What's in the box?
Yes. A good Seven reference there. I need to watch that movie again. Although I remember really, really saying I'd never watch that movie again. I saw it in the theater. So that's
yeah, I was at a formidable age when that movie came out.
Yeah.
There were some edits to some of the things that were going to go in the box, knowing that you would open it on air.
I mean, if someone were put on it not to open on air, I would create a private one of these. I don't need to record, or I get so easily embarrassed. I don't need that recorded. It happens too often to need to be.
Yeah, no need to get HR involved.
Exactly. So, well, we had at one point 7 people watching. We have 5 watching now, so that's awesome. And we got YouTube got a new member with Jane, so there it is. Yeah.
Stay tuned, Jane, to me sending you some YouTube videos that I think that you should be watching.
Exactly. Yeah, and once again, I streamed this to Twitch, and no one followed along at Twitch. But that's fine. It is. I keep trying. Because Twitch, if you get a lot of followers, you make some money. What's that?
It's not Call of Duty.
You know what Twitch is, Eddie?
We okay. Oh, Jane. All right, everybody. We did 50 minutes of goofing around. I appreciate it. I will plug. I have a new show on Wednesday, every other Wednesday, and there's one coming up this Wednesday. It's called Jared and Ian's, or Ian and Jared's. I got top billing because of the alphabet. Ian and Jared's Hump Day Extravaganza. This week we are talking about video games. So if anybody wants to know a little bit about video games, 7 p.m. on Sunday night, you can check my Facebook page and I'll post how to get there. There, you can search Facebook for Ian and Jared Hump Day Extravaganza, or Facebook same way, that sort of thing. But that's it. That's
helping you out once again
every time. And you'll, for those of you who don't know, my partner in crime on this show, Jared, he self-admittedly has quite a big ego, and it did take a minute for him to recognize that it was only fair that I went first. So yeah, and he'll get over it, but yes.
Did you arm wrestle or flip a coin?
No, it's virtual. I couldn't. COVID saved me. And I would have lost on the arm wrestle. He's an ex-Marine. So yeah.
He could have had an injury.
He could have had an injury, or I could have injured him right before.
Those vets have a lot of those.
True story. All right. Well, thank you both for joining me. This was awesome.
Glad you liked it.
Thanks, Ian.
Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you. And yeah, thanks, Debbie, for that. That was awesome. Bye, everybody.